Pokemon Horizons episode 53. And, oh yeah, last episode was when Watrel evolved. And I'm kind of like, I wish we actually got some battles from Watrel for him to evolve. Because as we know, Watrel wants to battle. But, oh well. It's like, maybe not. Like, why would I? I've seen ghost Pokemon before. Alright. It's like, oh god, it's this guy's fault. Kill him. This Shroodle. Which is a Pokemon I despise. Not because I hate the Pokemon itself, I actually like Shroodle. I despise that it evolves into like a monkey, which made it so I couldn't use it anymore during my rodent Let's Play. I was like, oh, I wonder what rodent Pokemon is gonna evolve to. Then it became like a monkey. I was like, oh, okay. Let's see. Gotta bring up the comments. Because there were some comments from last time. If I can find them. Here we go. By Duplain. Watrel's evolution has had as much emotional impact as Ash's Caterpie evolving. I don't agree. I do not agree. Why did it happen so soon after Sprigatito? Better he caught the Capsicid instead. I mean, I agree with that. He should have caught the Capsicid instead of Watrel evolving. But I don't agree that as much emotional... Because at least Ash's Caterpie, well, first of all, it was like the first Pokemon he caught. And it was to show, it was the first evolution of the show. And Caterpie had been in some, like, sure, it lost against, Pidgeotto. But at least tried to fight. And it won against Team Rocket, And it was a way to just show a quick evolution. And also the whole thing, with Misty. So I don't agree. Oh, hello. Okay, we have some mirrors. Okay. Are these fake? Are they like 3 dead people? Oh, wait. Am I right? Okay, no. She healed. I was like, oh, maybe Mibrim knew that, oh god, these people are evil. But no. Mibrim decided to heal them. Maybe heal the Pokemon as well. They still... Okay, there we go. Okay, nice. Good job, Mibrim. Yeah, I noticed their Pokemon. Water Duck. The fire, so obviously they are. Not seeing a Roserade though. I thought maybe a Roselia would be more fitting right there because it's the second stage. Because she's obviously supposed to be like Liko. Okay, nice. We got attacked by the monster. Man, I think they look pretty good, this team. I mean, maybe. Oh, don't do it. Unless they are members of the Explorers. They've been paid by the Explorers to, create false information. Like, you're on your own. We're getting the fuck out of here. Oh. I kind of wish my table had like a bit of an indent right here, so I could rest my arms a bit better. Is it an Annihilate? Yeah, because they showed a bunch of mankeys. And those eyes. Is it Annihilate? Because I don't remember what the preview was from the last episode. I watched the preview. Okay, yeah, it's an Annihilate. Like, I was... Wait, how does... I've never used Annihilate, but how does... Primate evolve to Annihilate? It's something weird. I think, like... You get knocked off... You, like... Is it when you level up and then you get fainted in the same battle? Is that how it evolves? And it dies. Yeah, it's so angry it dies and then it evolves. Alright. So I assume none of our team are gonna capture this, and probably for the best. I don't want any of them to have an Annihilate. No, at least try to battle. I mean, you have a super effective move, Roy. Use... You have a Wartrell! You have a fucking Wartrell that is flying type. Boom. Are they gonna show off, Rage Fist now? You hit me 3 times, now my Rage Fist is super strong. I assume it's gonna be that it's misunderstood. Like, it was angry, but it wasn't going to hurt them. And it's only defending itself. Because people get scared and then attack it. That's what I'm predicting. I mean, I will say I quite like the mist that we're seeing, or at least the fog, maybe. Like the fog that's happening, I quite like. Was it one of their vines that they used to swing? Oh, some primates. At least one primate. No, there's 2 there. Yeah. They're rage Pokemon. It's the holy tree. Okay, so they think you're the same. Oh god. I mean, that's gonna hurt. Well, now you can defend yourself. You guys, you defended yourself against the primate. Not primate, the Annihilate, who, to be fair, didn't even attack them. It attacked the environment, but not them. These are attacking you. So yeah, good job, Quasi. If only you guys had other Pokemon other than just your starters. If only that was the case. Alright, good job, Mibrim. It would be fun if Mibrim like threw the rock back. If they don't show water at all in this episode, then I'm gonna hate the previous episode even more. Like, what's the point? Jesus Christ, Annihilate is big. Yeah, I thought it was just a little bit bigger than a primate, but no, it's huge. Alright, Shadow Ball. Well, that's good for you. Like, make sure it uses like special moves. Rather than, here we go. Alright, some good dodging. Wow. They're like, yeah, fuck him up. Aqua Break. Use your Tinker-Tink. It's super effective. That's the thing. I just noticed. All Dot, Roy, and Liko, their second Pokemon is super effective versus Annihilate. And they're not gonna use that. I know I'm pointing that out. But that's like the main problem I'm having with... yeah, it's kind of like... yeah, probably like the only big problem I have with Horizons at the moment. They don't use their other Pokemon. They only use their starters. And I hate that. I hate when trainers only use... like when Ash only use like one or two Pokemon. I hate when they only use one. So now you're gonna have to double duty right here. What's wrong? Alright, so... Oh, now they're attacking him. Sadly, fighting type moves are not gonna work, but... that's your time to move. Maybe it is the guardian duties. I mean, still, but you know... accidentally hurt them. Ah, is that what the vine was for? For them to be able to cross the ocean? Not ocean, the river. To be able to... food storage. Yeah, food storage. Yeah, if only you had a Pokemon that could fly. Or maybe a Pokemon Okay, we have the intro. The second intro. Or a Pokemon that had telekinesis powers. I like Prime being ready to like punch. Okay, they're making a bridge. Oh, nice seeing you, Tinker Tink, hammering a little bit, so that's good. Alright, here comes Watroll. Yeah, I don't trust you enough to battle someone you're super effective against, though. I mean, you probably don't need the wood, because I mean, what did they use before? Just the vine, right? And I think those wood parts probably is gonna make it so that it becomes easier to get damage in the future. Oh, I like the legs on the bag. The Rapper's legs just coming out of the bag. No, wait, what did it do? So what was the point with using the intro right there? That was very weird to me. I mean, obviously to be like a montage song, but... Oh, okay. Kaboom! Time for you to die. Like, who threw that rock? Alright, that's fun. You know what, team? Just walk away. Walk away. You have completed, the bridge. Let them just fight it out. Yeah, they know it's their own fault. That's why they're fighting, right? Oh. Some 2 more Annihilates. And you guys, are you recording this? Come on, record it for your project. I mean, I will say I'm not really enjoying this episode, as you can probably tell. Like, I'm kind of like, I mean, I can see that this probably would be a good Mimbrim episode if it was focused on Hatena. Right? Because, rage, it's an emotion. Hatena can feel it. If it was just focused on Hatena trying to figure out, and Liko trying to figure out where the rage comes from, and maybe to be like, you know what? Sometimes rage isn't the worst thing. And then Mimbrim is also weak. Wait, is Mimbrim just a pure fairy or is it pure psychic type? I don't know if it actually is. It could be weak to them as well. Oh, it's evolving. Oh my god. Please, next episode they're gonna make Dot's Tinkertink evolve. Okay, no, it's still just a pure psychic. So it becomes psychic fairy when it becomes a Hatrine. Or, yes, Hatrine, like the last stage. Before that, it's just psychic. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't like this, but it's fighting. It's actually fighting. So maybe this is, for the story, it might be good. Because, these Pokemon is known for being very aggressive and wanting to fight. So maybe this will push Liko to a bit more battles. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, then I'm gonna heal you. Yeah, because she's just doing it to teach them a lesson. You know, she doesn't actually wanna damage them, just calm them down. Because I don't want you to beat the shit out of me as well. Again, if we would have seen something more, it feels like they are making the second Pokemon evolve as a way to be like, look, their second Pokemon are important as well. You know, aren't they cool? I mean, you haven't really given us anything with the second Pokemon. Like, I want more. If we would have had some episodes focusing on them, that wasn't just... I mean, sure, we got the Mimbre when she learned Heal Pulse, which was a great episode. But you need a little bit more like that. Yeah, it is huge. I mean, 1.2 meters. So not that big. Wait, how big is a Primeape? I mean, obviously, the height that they register in the Pokédex and the height that they probably normally are and all that isn't correct most of the time, but... so yeah. The episode wasn't good. Let's see, Primeape. 1 meter, yeah, so I thought so. 1.2 and then 1 meter is just 20 centimeters bigger. Like, that much bigger, maybe? Well, that's probably closer to 30 now. Let's see, like that much bigger. While these Annihilates that we saw in this episode was like 3 or 4 times. They look like they might have been like 4 meters. Or like 2 or 3 maybe. Oh yeah, I don't know what. I'm trying to say something like positive. I mean, I guess the positive that might happen, not necessarily because of this episode, but what this episode might be setting up in the future because of the fact that Hatenna evolved to its second stage. Let's see, what is the second stage called? Hatenna. And if I click here, Hattrem, and then Hatrini is the last one, so Hattrem. Maybe it will push Liko to start using her other Pokemon that aren't just the Sprigatito evolution, Florigato, who knows? Okay, let's see. What is the next episode? Oh, we're gonna see Anne. Oh, okay. So I guess that might be the guy he fought on the ship. Oh, is it gonna be a Liko and Anne? Okay. Eternal Blessing. I wonder if it has something to do with Eternatus. Hope not. Alright. I'm looking forward to the next episode. It might be good. Like, I mean, they said that, like, it's our time now. So yeah, I'm guessing we're gonna get a lot of Captain Pikachu and Freed. But what was Freed doing? He was, while they were doing this stuff, you know, with the school, Freed was gonna do something. And it seems like he's gonna be meeting the guy he fought on the ship. that had the guy who I think was affiliated with Spinel. So I think we might see Spinel next time. That could be good. Like Fried and Spinel are a bit of like rivals. And then we have, Anne right here. And it seems like her and Liko are alone together. I hope so. So, I mean, at least I'm excited for the next episode. Even though I don't have much to say about this one, other than the fact that Liko having an evolved Hatrem now maybe pushes her to do some battle training, right? Because battles might not be like her number one. Like, she doesn't want to defeat all the gym, be the very best, blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, for the things that you're set up in, they all should be training. I mean, you're dealing with the explorers. You're trying to get, the legendary Pokemon, the legendary explorers Pokemon. Like, you're gonna be forced into battles. So, you want to be as strong as possible. At least do the training, train all your Pokemon, not just one. So maybe that will push that a bit. I really hope the reason they're doing it, like they're doing that, our protagonists are only using one Pokemon all the time, is because it's gonna bite them in the ass later on. And then they're gonna learn that we are terrible trainers. We have been abusing our Pokemon who weren't our starters. And we need to be better trainers. I hope that's something they're setting up. And there's another comment from episode 50, or two more, that I didn't answer during, the episode itself. Or didn't have time to. And then the first one is another one by Duplin. Don't you find it funny that Roy's method of cheering Watrel on is by chanting his other Pokemon's name, Lamau? And then Pokemon Prince responded, he's singing, at least he's trying to, lol. And I agree, that is funny. And that's another point of my thing of, Roy don't care at all about any other Pokemon than Fuecoco. Roy hates his Watrel. He hates Kilowattrel. He's a terrible trainer. And that's just another point towards it, that he doesn't actually care about Kilowattrel. So I find it sad. It is funny, but also when you think about it in the story and what they're showing us, it is sad that, he hates his own Pokemon. And then a comment by King Anthony 5885. Hey, most of Ash's flying type Pokemon evolved the same way too. Which is probably true. But I will say at least those other Pokemon have had some battle experience as well before they evolve by trying to save him. Because evolving while trying to save him is fine. That's absolutely fine. Roy don't give a fuck about Watrel. He didn't care about Watrel at all. Watrel is basically in a abusive relationship. And I feel bad for Watrel. Specifically since they've shown us that Watrel wants to fight. He likes battling. He wants to get stronger. But Roy refuses to even train Watrel, to use him in battles. Even now, when Watrel has evolved to Kilowattrel, he refused to use Kilowattrel against Pokemon that Kilowattrel is strong against. He refuses. So, yeah, Kilowattrel is probably just going to be used as transport. Which is sad. And it's something that is sad even when Ash did it with his flying types. Especially later on, the later Ash was terrible against any Pokemon that wasn't Pikachu or something else. I think those problems really started with Pokemon X and Y, where he only used Pikachu and the Water Frog, Greninja, and he didn't give a fuck about his other Pokemon. Journeys, he only cared about Pikachu and Lucario, and he didn't give a fuck about his other Pokemon. I hate that. Then don't have other Pokemon. If you can't handle having pets, don't have pets. If you can't handle having 10 pets, don't have 10 pets. Have the amount of pets that you're able to take care of and you're able to show love to and, bond with. That's my point, basically. Call bets. Oh, no, those were all. That's not on the Pokemon video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.